Hello, and welcome back to Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I don't know how far I am in the game. Maybe halfway? Because I think when I started playing this... Whoops, that was a wrong key. I think when I started playing this, I had 4 hours. And that was after one playthrough. And I played about 2 hours, so... Just based on that, I'm going to assume I am halfway through. Oh, I'm missing one. I'm missing 2. Manuscript pages. Bury out the old gods. Observatory. Scratch. Although I'm at the drive-in theater. Man, maybe I'm actually really close to finishing this. And I've just been flying through it because I've been able to get higher tier guns because of my manuscripts I've collected in the past. Alright, I guess I'm gonna keep going then. That's right. It's got like time loop stuff. So there's 3 locations. I was thinking those are like 3 chapters.
Time itself twists and tears, sweeping the champion of light back with its dark currents. Again, he enters the world, but now he sees the trap for what it is. A maze that loops back into itself.
I'm here again. He sent me back.
Send me back. Send me back. This house is new though. Ooh, flare gun. Oh, that's right. I got an M16. Gonna go for a swim. Nope. Is this a house or a ship? I don't know why those would be in a ship. Is this the Cauldron Lake house building? Airbnb. Ooh, flashbang. Won't even let me jump in there. Is this kinda gonna bust through here? I think was it here? I think, yeah. Really tacky spider webs. Ah, fuck. Oops. It's fine. Nothing happened.
No,
Jeez.
birds.
Not the birds.
What the hell?
Oh. Is this guy the birds? Whoa. I don't think that was doing anything. Not that. Am I only able to scare them away? go this way. It's not faster. Stop that. I don't think so. Other than the fact that I can't hurt these people, they're kind of pushovers. Like you focus on them just a tiny bit with your flashlight and they just can't do it. Can't handle it. Alright, Emma. You here again? You're still? I guess again. Yes. Place not bright enough?
Emma? You here?
She possessed or something?
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then just before sunset, I
Sorry, Alan's still in his combat pose.
I'm going to have to go get those things again.
Not all of them. I went out and got them. Well, most of them. I felt stupid at first, but then it was getting dark, and those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kind of remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Did she get possessed?
God, this is too weird.
Or
Am I
did she
going
get
crazy
killed?
here? Just go get that battery.
This is a time loop.
Try to stay calm. You're perfectly sane. We're caught in a time loop. That's why this is happening again.
I believe you. God, I feel like I might just lose it any second now. How come you're not freaking out over this?
I've already
Because of
lost
my
it.
personal weird shit-o-meter, this just doesn't rate.
Look, I know something happened to me before.
You're gonna be okay. If you just keep cool, okay? Thanks for getting this stuff for me. It's a big help.
I hope so. Are you gonna make everything blow up at the oil field again?
Hell yeah, I am.
Well, whatever the hell else you might be, at least you're not boring.
Could be dangerous to be around, but
Just the battery.
just a little bit of
That's it, Don.
excitement. I wonder if some of the manuscripts are only
Okay, people, it's Eddie Rock
available
here
in
with you on
certain
radio, and there's nobody I'd
time
rather spend
loops.
Nobody else in the whole world. Oh boy, that'll land me in hot water when I get back home, won't it? Well, just in case my wife is listening, and you always are, aren't you, baby? Let me tell you, you are the exception, honey, and the prettiest lady I ever saw to boot. But I'd really like to spend some quality time with you listeners, because
I think this is the
tonight's one
same.
of those nights. You're sitting in the studio and you kind of forget how long it's been or what day it is. You just sit here and go through the motions. You might as well have been here forever. You keep talking, but you don't even know what you're saying. It's like you're on automatic. You can't stop the ride and get off. It's times like these that I really wish that somebody would just call in and relieve my boredom.
It's times like these you learn to live
Our lines are
again.
open.
That was different. What happened to Barry and the old gods? TV? Is this new?
Okay. So this chick just came up to me
Think
and
it's
said
new.
she's my biggest fan. I know. They all say that, right? And she's giving me the eye. So I make a couple of moves. We have a couple of drinks.
He's giving you the fuck me
Things
eyes.
start happening. But I say I have to go to the bathroom first. Uh-oh, right? She's got no idea. Watch this. This is gonna be priceless.
Can she not hear you? You're like 6 feet behind her.
That's nice.
I thought you'd like that. Are you tense? You feel a little tense.
Maybe a little. I had a crappy day.
Yeah?
Don't worry, it's improving real fast.
I like the loop on the scan line looking thing.
Hey, don't stop. It's just getting good.
Watch this.
I don't think he's gonna. Who are you talking to?
Yeah! Did you see that? Oh man! Did you see her? Boom!
I don't think she exploded.
It's in our nature to imagine, to turn fantasies into legends, to be storytellers. But our
Oh, he's watching Night Springs.
line between fact and fiction, imagination and reality becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere convincingly as in
Is that it?
Night Springs.
Are we done here? Yep, okay. Nice. Oh no, I didn't have to go in here last time.
Well, this should be perfectly safe.
It always is. Boy, why can you not run on the tracks? Like, what is this? It cuts his speed in half. Oh, what the hell? Why is there a car in here? Is it Norman Bates's car disposal location? Oh no. Not giant spiders. Is that what these really tacky spider webs are from?
Now I just need her to charge this up.
Oh, they can be killed just with light. I don't know if it's really worth doing that. Is that somewhere new? Nope. Who's this? Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. Huh? Would these be a one-hit kill even with, like, the nail gun? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Talk to Emma about recharging the battery. She's dead. Oh,
Found the battery.
Okay, I'll charge it.
with the wrench?
Here, try not to get killed.
By the battery?
Okay, I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I can't do
Sorry,
that.
but if I don't deal with this, no one else will.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that this is getting really creepy. I believe this is real, but I don't understand any of it. I'm getting scared. I can't believe you're so calm.
I get scared, but I've had a lot of time to get used to it. That helps.
The guy who looks like me is
The guy
behind
who
this.
looks like me is the reason this is happening. I caught up with him, but he swept me back here.
Back in time.
Yeah, it's a trap. We'll be doing this forever unless I can break out of it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm working on it. I came prepared, but things got kind of scrambled when I arrived. I'm tracking down the things I need.
Yeah, well, feel free to climb back into your DeLorean or whatever it is you do.
I don't think I chose to go back in time. I think it just happened. Also, she's aware of the time loop, isn't she? Oh, do you get a lot of mail in here? Oh, fuck. Are we gonna get more, Clubfoot? Gonna happen every time. Oh, I didn't get ammo. I think I'll be fine, but I should have gotten it. Oh, these are normal guys. Holy shit. Get out of here. Oh, clear them of enemies. Wait, but these... Do these people die? Holy shit. Oh. I didn't know. Okay. Guess he can go fuck himself.
Here we go again. Better get ready to run.
Pitch warning light. Warning lights on. Do I want the warning lights on? The lights were blinking. I don't know if I turned those on last time. I must have, though. There it goes again. Take me to the edge. Look at that really low frame rate fire and smoke. Oh, oh, jeez. Maybe this. Ow, fuck. Alan just had a cement pipe land on him. Maybe it's just a metal pipe. I don't know. What do you think would be worse, a cement pipe or a metal pipe? That's definitely a metal pipe. be in trouble. I don't know, maybe she survived this time.
Emma! Coming! It's not the bad thing! Nothing!
Yeah, you thought what was happening now was bad? It's gonna get much worse. Are these the old gods, guys? Oh.
Just keep your head down!
I don't reload batteries. Nice.
It's okay. It's safe now.
Is it?
I got a really bad feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well,
How
there's
come
a
you
dead
didn't tell
guy.
me that last
He's
time?
got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last time you said he had a party, but you didn't go.
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad.
He
And there
beat
was
him
this
up.
girl, she died.
I see
But
that.
I didn't
I
hear
saw
about
that one.
until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right.
Sounds
I
like
wasn't
American
involved. I
Psycho.
wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay, you got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
You're gonna stay here this time, right?
Because the last time I didn't, and that thing, whatever it is, happened to me.
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt again.
Don't worry, I'm gonna stay put. I don't remember what happened exactly, but I learned my lesson.
Good. It doesn't have
How-
to happen exactly the same way this
How do
time
you
around.
learn your lesson if you
Proved that
don't
much when you
remember
went
it?
out and got those things for me. I think you're gonna be okay.
Let's hope you're right.
Alright, back to working on the car.
This wasn't supposed to happen again!
The
Uh-oh.
memory of her own
I don't think it
fate
worked.
fills Emma Sloan and fills her with dread. This time, she does as she's told.
Does as she's
It's not
told.
enough to save her.
Am I gonna have to take her with me next time? Yeah, unlock. There he is. Investigate the body. Nope, just straight through the door.
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring, but for this man, it's no longer entirely true.
Yeah, I have a pretty good
A
idea.
weaker man might simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same.
Oh. Shore Motel. Whose car am I driving? Is that my car?
Mount Redtooth, its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight,
You mean a
the
telescope?
champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Oops. Sorry.
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
What part was that? It was a couple days ago.
Oh, praise be. You guys are coming through for me. A pretty little light just started blinking on my board here, and that means there's...
Whoa! Holy shit. I don't remember. Oh no. Oh no. I don't remember people spawning this quickly last time. I wonder how Alan Wake 2 is gonna do the aiming mechanic, because this game and regular Alan Wake is very generous with the aiming. And maybe I just have like aim assist turned on. Whatever the default settings are. Oh. Go away. Stop that. Deliveries. Special delivery. I didn't have to go here last time. In fact, I didn't even go on this side of the observatory. Ooh, hunting rifle. Nah. I think I'm just gonna keep the M16 for the rest of the game. I kinda like it. Ha! Can I actually go in here? No. Do I have to talk to Dr. Meadows first? Oh. Use? Ooh. Camry. It's another issue of, what's it called? This old chair? Favorite. Oh. The imaging array was a camera? Just like a regular DSLR camera? Oh no. Got him. He's been had. Uh-oh. Dang, I don't have my sniper light yet. This is gonna be like a large group of folks up here, isn't there? Dr. Meadows. It's only me. I promise I wasn't followed. Ooh, TV again.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time,
I'm
like
just
to
a
keep
regular
things
guy.
personal. I want you to understand that. Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style.
Is that a straight razor?
Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody.
Okay.
The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me. I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job.
You don't
Also
think
great for
that
dismembering some
woodcutter's
one-offs.
axe
You know,
would be what you use for
messy types.
intimidation? Or the
I
wood
can't say
saw?
how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
Damn. You really killed me with that one. Get a load of this guy. Guess anyone can be on TV these days. Alright, Alan.
You'll have to forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
Yeah.
Replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
Considering you don't really remember, I don't know why you let me in here. Oh. Hell yeah. I'm in that Tony Hawk's Project 8 mindset. Is that a red camera?
Although I have this strange feeling that something
Don't
will go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
too
right.
late.
I remember.
I already
All right,
hit
let me
stopped.
think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained it.
Ugh.
All of this is very strange to
Do you want me to leave or do you want me to stay?
Hello.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really.
Do you
explain.
normally wear
I
this stuff to
suppose
work?
you could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes.
Not
All right.
really. I realize you have trouble
I
believing this.
realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something?
Maybe
At least.
we're all insane.
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance And the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
If everyone's
Having a
insane,
psychotic episode, Doctor.
is anyone really insane?
For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
Oh, okay, bye. I didn't really like what you said, so I'm just gonna turn around. What's the point of having the lift in here? I mean, what's wrong with just normal stairs? Is there like safety reasons? Base constraints? Whoa. Oh. Guess the stairs are kind of only one way. Not bad. Oh, you can climb over the fence? Oh, yeah, I guess you were already out here. Stop. If I were to walk into one of these, would it blow up on impact just like regular flashbangs? I'm gonna assume not, because that one looked very close to me. Stop throwing those things at me. We got some ammo in here, right? There you go. Stanley's? Stanley steamer? Oh!
These beams hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Yeah. Or it'll just overload the circuits and then all of the lights will shut off.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right, I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
Why the hell would they have an intercom over here? Oh no. Oh jeez.
I guess they didn't like that.
No, Alan, I guess they didn't. Oh shit.
Someone's trying to kill me.
Are they? Are you just now realizing this? Please don't throw more rocks at me. Oh! Well, I mean, it was the right way. Ooh, that was a close one. Ow. What? Ouch! No, the lights! But it just turned them on. Ho! No idea where that guy came from. Okay, just give me a second, gotta reload. The AA-12 was over here. And I did like it. I'm gonna go back to it. Man, there isn't a lot of ammo. Whatever. I assume I'm gonna be going back to the drive-in theater after this, so... Oh, fuck. So, I guess I can get back over here. I'm assuming I can just pick up the M16 again if this ends up being a bad idea. What's up? How's it going? I don't think so. Dr. Meadows, I am back. I have returned. She's dead, isn't she? Any New Year's plans? Nope. I don't plan that far ahead in advance.
Please, come up here.
It's walking. Is it? Or are the lights all turned off? Oh, the telescope. You don't remember exactly what it was that happened last time. Really quite extraordinary. What are we looking at, actually, though? Oh,
Find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now.
yeah, you
I'd like
did
to
that
ask you a
last
question or
time.
two
I
before
still
that,
don't
though, if you don't mind.
know why you would expect me to be able to read this.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing.
Oh, stop
provided
it.
that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes.
Is everyone
I
going to
was
be
involved
saying this to
in-
me?
It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to
That- and
reality
that's
working
this
in
world,
strange or even impossible ways.
Which isn't
And
real.
I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages.
My advantage is I'm a writer. And I apparently am really good with firearms.
Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a
My
better
pockets
word,
are jam-packed
reality.
with crystals.
change things.
That's how I can
Absurd.
do all
Works.
this.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not
Fuck!
quite that
Why
simple.
didn't I think of
You
that?
need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency.
See, that's the
and symbolism.
problem.
Often what you
Alan
write
Wake
isn't
is
anywhere
a-
near as important as what
Is
you
a
find.
crime novelist. He
There are
doesn't
things
think
out there
about
that will take advantage of your
superpowers.
mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me like that. I see you side-eyeing me. You always talk down to me. Because I'm not wearing a lab coat.
Look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially
Your
saying
writing
you control my
sucks.
actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that
She's
intelligence
a
makes
normie.
choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
She was kind of angry. You can tell that she's just a character that Alan has written because she's wearing high heels and a black dress. I think Alan's found his kink. And she's a redhead.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is
I still can't read
not
this.
complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
Back to the movies. You talk to the girl with the spiders in her eyes. Rebecca.
The last time the man came to the drive-in,
Is that her name?
it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that
coulda
fate
gone
this
worse.
time. He hopes that what he has
Whoa.
brought with him to this place is enough.
Bye. Uh-oh. Ah! An invisible wall? That's no fun. Just kill me if I go out of bounds. Hate all this invisible wall garbage. The 12th annual NSVA Film Festival. Just Desserts, A Cannibal's Tale, Sunrise, Ham, a documentary, Samurai vs. Conquistador 2, The Mexican Handoff. Do you think Ham is just a documentary on the ham industry? Or do you think it's like another cannibal movie with a slightly better creative title?
Ugh. Serena's probably out of
Serena, that's what
I'm gonna need that key so
I
I can
called
get the
her.
power back on.
Specifically vegans because it's called Ham, or because it's actually a movie about cannibalism? Oh, forgot I was using a shotgun. These are pretty strong windows. This is all about how Big Ham has everyone in their
Just here with the
pockets.
keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife, little wifey, waiting
Sorry.
at home for hubby.
I'm married.
Or you
Or
could be
was.
the mailman.
I guess I'm still
or
married.
the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks.
Well,
I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
wouldn't say she's not
I
crazy.
may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on,
You should totally come see
Her
me.
earrings are
We could have
stretching.
fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, her earrings aren't like not affected by physics. They're like part of her body and it's deforming along with her neck. She's possessed. That's why she's acting like
You
this.
should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty.
I want to be
I want to
nasty.
be nasty with you.
Yeah.
Big,
Okay.
stinky, nasty
Anything
person.
You want. You can use my...
Let's not even go there. I was hoping that you'd remember more, but I guess that was too much to ask.
Use me, Holly. Come on and use me. I want to be nasty. You're a gross, nasty, filthy, disgusting boy.
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller.
Ooh.
Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky.
Ricky.
You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Gervais?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Sorry, he's not
Oh,
British.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free
Yeah,
will,
right, sure.
Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want, how can there be fate? I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen next, so there's no fate. There's just people doing stuff.
Stuff.
I don't know, Ricky. I don't suppose you have considered the possibility that we're all here in the service of a greater purpose. Incomprehensible to
Who the
us.
hell?
And that what we take to be freedom is nothing more than the move
Eddie, you're turning into Rod Sterling.
cosmic chessboard, limited in scope, subject to the whims of unseen players,
Existing only for their entertainment.
or perhaps we're just a twisted
Reflection
of actual events that can happen elsewhere. Could it be that such is life in Night
Springs.
Dude.
Food for thought, Ricky. Food for thought.
What the hell are you talking about? Is it Rod Stewart? Who's the guy from... I'm pretty sure it's Rod Sterling. The guy from, The Twilight Zone? Maybe that is Rod Stewart. I'm gonna have to look this up now. Am I making someone up? No, definitely not Rod Stewart. Oh, is it Rod Serling? 1950s. Yeah, it's Rod Serling. Sorry, that's my bad. You know, some episodes of The Twilight Zone are really good. It's a very hit or miss show. Nightmare at, what was it, 20,000 feet? That one's good. Time Enough at Last, that one's good. The Last Man on Earth? I don't know if that one was actually what it was called. Those are the only ones I remember by name. There's Eye of the Beholder. That one was okay. But that's the other one that I can remember the name of. I think there's an episode about there being like reports of a nuclear bomb or a missile threat, and people are trying to get into a safe room. I don't know if that was actually Twilight Zone or if I'm thinking of something else, because I don't think that's exactly like a unique concept. Then again, back in the 50s, maybe that's where that idea originated from. Take that, bird man. Ooh, more TV. Who the hell's this?
I want to talk about Alice. Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife?
I can't tell.
Well, our wife, really.
No,
Just my
I
wife,
think
so-
she's just my wife.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now.
She was, though.
So talented. You haven't seen her new work, of course. Oh, it takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring, too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple times, you know? I've let her catch glimpses.
She sleeps there
She thinks she's
sometimes, you
imagining
know.
things, of course. She thinks you're dead.
Oh, wait,
It
that's
might as
how it
well
goes.
be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever. So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it. She'll love it.
I don't know if I believe
And
you.
then, one day, somehow, it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then, I'll do it. It's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, well, you're really playing the long game.
My darling wife.
We're done here. Yep. Alright. You guys are trying to steal my wife. You want what they have? Who, Alan and Mr. Scratch? Or Mr. Scratch and Alice? Or all three of them? This is the M16,
Like a little
right?
hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
Ha. Ow. Ah. E. That was the first time I got hit in a while. Well, with the exception of the flying objects. Hey, get back here. You just disappear? Asshole. You gonna respawn? You gonna come back? Think they just disappeared? What up with that alarm? If there's no power, how are the alarms going off? And how are the lights on? I haven't used the flare gun yet. This game's easy. I think the only time I've died was when I jumped off the cliff. Oh, it's a puzzle again. Do you think it's the same? Is that what I did last time? I guess not. I see the middle one's blinking. I see the red lights are still blinking green. I got it. Get out of here. Ah! And that's very solid electricity. What was that? Who's that? Oh, it's the spiders. Ah. Boy, I hope Alan Wake 2 doesn't have, like, actually difficult aiming mechanics and these spiders. Because I think I'm gonna have a bad time. Cool. I didn't get lost that time.
You lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
If you die, you lose. If he dies, he dies. Oh. Which? Nice. Got him. No more birds for you. Some may say that those guys are for the birds. Is that a saying? Do people say that? I think I'm missing a lot of manuscripts at this location. 2, 4. I don't really know where they could be. I haven't even picked one up in this playthrough. I assume they look the same as they did in the regular game. This cliff right here into the dark abyss looks very From Software. Oh. What was it? Was that not a spider spawning? This is gonna be the oil geysers again, whatever they were. Dark fountains, that's what they're called. Darkness effigies. I wonder what a flashbang will do to these. Please run. Ah. I missed. That's decent. Ooh. It explodes into the light. Or into a light. Bam! Destroyed. Where the hell is this one? Was there one over here the last time? I thought it was in the parking lot. Big boy. Ah! Ouch! Don't hit me. There's a manuscript. Ah, take that, Slender Man. Huh. The plan.
I have created the weapon that can put an end to this. A blueprint to a new reality. All I have to do is survive long enough to use it. My arrival from the dark place will be painful and difficult. These pages may be lost. But one way or another, I'll send the parts I really need to myself. If I make it outside, I have a chance. Mr. is more powerful than I am, but he can't change the rules in the middle of the game. He's not a creator. I am.
I write the rules. I am the captain. It's the observatory. You can see it from here. See, the whole world is connected. Isn't the motel supposed to be down there? Or something? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to my compass in the other locations. He's gonna get a concussion running like that.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
Man, this is such a massive clock.
Maybe it's enough.
52. It was late at number. It was late at number. It was night in summer. The film was poster and available. $1:30. I don't know how you can manage to be awake at 1:30 a.m. Spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher. I don't remember that last time. Are these different? Can I play the game? Or does this fuck it up because it's not in the manuscript? Every day you go to bed 10 minutes later. Turn lamp. That's not a fire extinguisher. In fact, that would probably create a bigger fire. There it is. Did I do it? Summer was almost over. August. Late at night, summer was almost over. There was a film noir poster visible. Where? Ooh, Tom the Poet. Hey! It's, shit, what was his name? I don't think his name was Tom. Is this? Oh, it is. I didn't realize it was 11:52 a.m. Thought it was p.m. Huh. Night. A Gift of Thorns. Alex Casey. Dick Tracy.
It's not enough.
It's never enough. Even if I say it'll be alright.
Cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity.
I just realized those are not the lyrics of the song I'm singing. Alan Wake is just a cute guy.
Time folds back on itself.
Again.
Again. His senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the champion of light endures.
At this point in time, Alan Wake is really peeved off.
Closer. Each time, another detail falls into place. Now, the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
Can I go down here? No. Uh-oh, it's sinking. Maybe I can jump in and pull it out and rescue it. It's still sinking. Does it disappear? See, this is the lake that Norman Bates hides cars in. Dude, an entire house sunk in it. You could fit so many cars in there. Oh, what is this? Cement saw?
Shit. What are you, the King Hillbilly?
King Hillbilly. He looks like, a killing floor boss. Wow. King Hillbilly still dies like the rest. Look, to be fair, what Alan said wasn't exactly creative either.
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
Can I turn on Clubfoot already? So you don't even have to talk to Emma. She can just see this act of arson and I can be like, you see that up there? That was me. Are you impressed? This shit never gets old. Say I want you. Say I need you. And always just gets right back into the action almost very smoothly. Please don't hit me with the pipe again. Thank you. Oh, music's over.
Next stop, saving Emma.
I feel like your best bet of saving Emma is... Oh, King Hillbilly! Do you think I made a mistake by not fighting anyone before getting back here? Emma, remember when there were a lot of bad people outside last time? I think there's even more now. Pacifism is never a mistake. How dare you say that to Alan Wake? Oh. The typewriter is mightier than the firearm. The firearms are pretty cool though. Birdman. Hey. Hey, Birdman.
Clear now.
Is it really? You really know what you're talking about, Alan?
Yeah, thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. Are you okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I guess you get used to it.
I don't know what happened.
It's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers?
The taken.
I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
But I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
This is her, mechanic uniform. It's supposed to be dirty.
You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus, I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Are you doing drugs? out here in Arizona?
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since
I
you're
don't know what
calmer,
Arizona
but maybe
has to
this
do
isn't the
with
best
anything.
time after all.
Oh shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Or figments of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
She like really changed personalities right after she said that she was high. Securing the fuse box. Why don't I get her a flashlight and I don't know, give her some guns? Why don't I give her something to defend herself with instead of just leaving? I got it. Oh, hell yeah. Give me those iframes. There's an explosive barrel there. This should have been so much easier. She's a normie, she can die? How dare you say that? She has a name. Anyone who doesn't have a name is expendable.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Why do you
Thank
think that?
That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I
I
figured.
lied. Just a liar.
Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible.
Damn.
I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear.
What?
And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
Everyone who isn't Alawak is a normie. Barry isn't his agent anymore. He either quit or was fired.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
The only
Wait a
good
minute.
cop is
If
a
you
dead
had,
cop.
You'd be dead.
Isn't that what they say?
You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it.
I thought it was the
Especially
weed.
because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I
Just
think
turn
I'm
her
good
back to
now.
me so I know I'm allowed to
Good luck.
leave.
If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep those lights on, okay?
Alright. Have fun dying. Oh my god, he's dead. Take those keys.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
She was the only one who died, right? Because I don't think Dr. Weaver or...
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation
Stephanie.
and dread in equal
What was
measure.
her name?
Soon, he knows he will have what he needs.
Whatever her name was, I don't think she died. Although, I guess she already...
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Is that really what the saying of eat the rich means? Implying that poor people will eat rich people because they're so poor and can't afford anything else.
Thanks for tuning in for the second part of our interview with Serena Valdivia and award-winning photographer Alice.
Serena, that was her name.
About your husband,
I knew it started with an S.
Is that a sore subject for you?
I'm sorry.
Well, a little bit. Of course it is.
Serena's husband, Alan
The way I
Wake?
see it, we had our good times and our bad
Did I
times.
hear that?
And on the whole, we had a lot of good times. He really made me happy. I don't mind being reminded of it.
So you're over him?
Saying redistribute wealth is too boring.
I still think about
It's
it
not
every
edgy
day.
enough.
Literally.
It's not a good headliner phrase.
Well, sometimes I think I see him just standing somewhere, watching me. I think most people who lose someone they love experience things like that. But on the whole, I'm doing all right. 2 years is a long time to adjust, and I'm not really the type to wallow in the negative.
Well, I know there are a lot of stories about Alan. He seemed to have something of a wild streak.
That's not really what our show is about, though. Look, all that stuff really gets blown out of proportion. He had his problems, but it's really frustrating for me because people like to talk. They love to tell these crazy stories, and they never really knew him at all.
Well, the character he created, Alex Casey, is a household name. The books still continue to sell.
Really?
There's been talk of a TV series, a movie, a video game. Must be nice to know
the
that
video
his work
games
is
always
still being
suck.
appreciated by so many readers.
Yes, of course, but I don't really deal with the business side. I leave that to Alan's agent.
That would be Barry Wheeler. Actually, I just
No.
interviewed him. He's currently in the music.
He's been fired.
And he's also Alan's best friend.
He's been fired from that too.
To keep in touch.
We talk regularly. Like I said, he handles the business side. I think we should talk about her film.
Yes, of course, you're right. I'm Eddie Rodman, talking to Alice Wake and Serena Valdivia.
Oh.
And we'll be right back.
What? You were talking... Who was he talking to? Was he talking to Alice or Serena? Or is he talking to Serena later? Ooh, I can try, the flare gun on the darkness geysers next time. Oh. Bah. Oh. I see climb that fence? Oh, I guess it opens. Psh, get wrecked. You can't hurt me when I'm flipping levers.
I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
I should have just charged straight for this. They posted an SSX review of the full series, or specifically like one of the games. I'd say go for it. Post it. More publicity. Oh, this was not helpful. Ha, get away from me. Stop. Let me finish reloading. Get him. Nice. It didn't kill him. It actually, I think, only killed one guy. I about took off my pants with that thing. Alright, what if I just ignore these guys and charge in through the front door? Back off. Oh no! Fuck you.
Come on in.
Ouch! I promise they won't follow me. What the hell happened to you? I don't know what that was.
You need to protect the telescope. We can't complete the signal.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I can picture Alan Wake's guitar solo face right now. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it down. Feel like that was a little much. It was very unexpected. I almost don't want to end this. Ow. Oh, it's still gone. This is Judas Priest. It's like Judas Priest mixed with Van Halen. That synth sounds very Jump. They just kill each other. Nice. Dr. Weaver, did you put that over the speakers?
Stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you all right?
I'll live.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you.
By the power of rock and roll, I survived.
But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
Bloody hell.
Doctor?
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore
Bloody
physicists.
fascinating.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits.
What do you mean nobody
but-
says that?
Yes, it's completed.
Finally.
Kill her? You're so offended by her saying that? It doesn't work. This should be the last time we do this.
If all goes well,
yeah, right.
This should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of
Pull
what
the
happens
plug.
after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it
That's
means anything.
very much playing
If
the long
everything goes
game.
well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again. No more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
We never see
Let's
each
hope
other.
you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love
Do you think
mystery.
that's
I
what
love not knowing. Whatever else this might be.
People who are
absolutely
mentally
fascinating.
unstable
I
say?
wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
I may be
Who
going
knows? I
insane,
think
but at
reality's
least it's
probably pretty
interesting.
fragile right now.
I bet.
Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No, you can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could...
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice.
Are
this
they?
is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
Sounds very John Does at the end. I'll ignore that last conversation. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. After all, it is bloody fascinating.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
The final confrontation. I wonder if Mr. Scratch is gonna make a comeback in Alan Wake 2.
Once more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a
drive-in?
few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself,
Oh,
he doesn't
different
show.
start.
The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more. But cowardice,
I guess who cares about
is
Serena?
not among them.
I didn't even talk to her after I turned on the power last time. This time I'm not even gonna talk to her once. No pages. Oh no.
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
Why is Alan trying to sound all cheeky? Oh, the gate's locked. Take that shotgun ammo. I feel like this game is also a little more generous with the dodging than it was in previous game, the full game, the regular game, however I'm supposed to describe it. The other game. Oh, what just happened? What the fuck? The game just closed. Dude, I dodged so hard, I dodged out of the game. That was unexpected. We're gonna have to do that whole scene again, aren't I? Save game, Alan Wake's an American Nightmare. We're gonna get to listen to Dr. Weaver say, bloody fascinating. Nope. I'm driving.
Once more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the
I could skip
absurdity of
these.
arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Yeah, unfortunately, one of his weaknesses is writing.
Plan, do you?
Got him. Nice. Alright. Let's hope it doesn't kick me out of the game again. I'm just gonna charge in here. Why fight enemies when you can just blast through to the next objective? Oh, it's not this one. Don't slow motion that. Ow. Alan. I got it. Ow. They're still hitting me. They killed me. Oh. Well, sick checkpoint. Stop it. Stop it. Check out that speedrunning tactic. Abuse the game's checkpoint system. Everyone knows that speedrunning tactic. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's a different layout. Ah! Make it. Oh, destroyed. Got away. You do it.
You're never getting out of this way.
Scratch.
Never. Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life.
Did Emma think Mr. Scratch was hotter just because he's wearing a suit? Ozzy Osbourne? Schizophrenic psycho, yeah. Oh, fuck. Wow. Did I not have full health for that?
Never getting out of this way. Never. Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life.
The song's got some really deep lyrics. Schizophrenic psycho. Okay, I need to not do that again.
You're never getting out of this way. Never. Don't worry.
These lyrics really speak to me. Maybe I should make sure I don't die this time so you can actually hear the song. Why? Oh, it doesn't loop around anymore. He said schizophrenia. Schizophrenic psycho, yeah. I don't need to be up here. Enter the projector building, but I still have the things. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I thought.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning. You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference?
It could.
This'll end up just like before.
But what if it doesn't? Dark Fountains. Is that the discount Stephen King Dark Tower series? Ow, ow. Alan, this is like a 2-foot wall. Just step over it. I understand you're just a writer, but like, come on. Alright, I was really hoping the flare gun would do better than... Oh, I guess it has the benefit of shooting an actual flare, which sticks around, whereas the flashbang is just a single light explosion. Oh. You know I'm a psycho.
Again, the champion of light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
Snap. Alice is real. Are reals actually this big? This seems incredibly thick. Can't forget to turn on the arcade cabinet. Alice's film was in the projector. How does one put the real... There it is. Do I get to see her movie? The fan was on. Ooh.
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you... What? What is this?
Wow, what a green screen effect.
No! No!
Was this Sin City?
You can't do this! All I did was take the things you always wanted and never had the balls to go for.
Like murder.
It's my life! It's my
Alan?
Alice.
Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
Biggest normie of them all. Man. I don't understand your disdain towards Alice. I think you're just jealous of her because she got Alan Wake and you didn't.
A woman, a man, two lovers,
A tale of two
held
lovers.
apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of
This
a
scratch is
glorious
greater
dawn.
than Alan Wake.
They both feel it. He's home at last. Are these actual events, or merely a dream? A memory, or a glimpse of what is to come? One thing is certain. This scene takes place in another time, and another place, far, far away
From Night Springs.
from Night Springs.
Ding 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 ding. Think Alice is gonna make a return in Alan Wake 2? I wonder who's gonna replace her. Well, this wasn't really a full game. This is more like an expansion pack. What would you call it? Yeah, I mean, it's DLC, but it is a standalone game. There's a lot of foreign names in here. Peter Hajba, Henry Blafield, Finnish. All right. Jarviletto, Aki Jarviletto. Kevin Hathaway. Shogo Ishii. Dan Smith. Localization team. For what language? I guess I saw Microsoft and assumed it was English, but I suppose Microsoft is an international company. Jillian Williams? That's funny. Except watching the sun come up. Clubfoot! Performed by Kasabian. Balance slays the demon. Old gods of Asgard. The Happy Song. Not Happy Song by Bring Me the Horizon. Who does this sound like? Find new names for yourself. Alan Wake, Matthew Porretta. Brett and friend. Lloyd Floyd? That's even more ridiculous than Jillian Williams. Jona Järvenpää. Motion capture. I mean, did the actors not do their own motion capture? Also, were the voice actors, I missed it, but were the voice actors the same as the live action actors? Night Springs episode, Return. Written by Alan Wake. Ah, Alan Wake's journey through the night will continue. Oh, it will continue? 10 years later? When did this game come out? Crappy motel TVs, antennas don't work. Barry? How come Barry didn't get a spin-off? Sometimes authors don't publish for a decade. Are you referring to the Game of Thrones guy? What's his name? I'm not gonna remember his name. Martin. Martin Scorsese. Arcade action. I'm gonna check one of these out. Martin Scorsese? He didn't do Oppenheimer, did he? I think that was him. Am I dumb? Who did Oppenheimer? It's another like big name. Did Scorsese do that movie about the natives? Christopher Nolan, yeah. Welcome to arcade mode. Your objective is to survive until sunrise and get the highest possible score.
Prepare yourself.
It's Call of Duty Zombies.
The rising sun will end.
Wolf of Wall Street. Oh. I haven't seen that one. But even that's like a 10-year-old movie now, isn't it? Ready for the next wave. This is Call of Duty Zombies. Two times multiplier. Yeah, I haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street, but I've heard it's pretty graphic. Yeah, you think they're gonna have dog rounds every 4 to 6 rounds? I've had my dad be in the room while I was watching like Grand Theft Auto cutscenes. He wasn't too happy about that. Are you saying your grandpa was into the scene in the movie? Did he sit down and watch it? Ow. Get out of here, Gordon Freeman. Put your crowbar away. Boy, I could really do with a dog round right now. Although I do have a shotgun. I'm gonna try this out. I was glad to get away from the revolver from the regular game. He was into the movie for all the right reasons. revolver's pretty good though. Oh man. One shot. Boom! Headshot! Naked Attraction. Is that the dating show where everyone's naked? Oh wait, I think I know that one. Is that the one where they like slowly reveal the people until they're eventually just straight up being fully naked? I have seen an episode of that show. I would say it didn't feel as immature as I expected it, probably because it wasn't an American TV show, it was a British TV show. Oh God. I guess that's probably true. Probably had a more harsh casting requirements. Or maybe they didn't want to make the show all about just seeing naked people, because if that's what you wanted, there are better sources than a TV show for that. Damn, what happened to that guy? Oh! Ouchie! I don't think I've gotten above a 3 times multiplier in this game yet. Oh, Alan, you no longer have a face. Probably shouldn't walk into that. I have full health. Oh wait, does this give me full ammo every round? Ow, ow. Big boy, no. He's got a gardening hoe. Ow, ow. Oh, next wave. Nice. Uh-oh. No more extra ammo. Maybe it was just a one and done thing. Yeah, no kidding. Call of Duty Zombies is clearly the superior bonus game mode. Next stream's gonna be Alan Wake 2. It's coming out tomorrow. I had to make sure I finished this game before I started that one. Get him. Sunrise. Oh, don't do that. What are you trying to do? Stop that. What is happening? What? Oh, I got 2 stars. I will be... Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I will be streaming Alan Wake 2 tomorrow. I guess in your time zone it'd be today, but within 24 hours I will be streaming Alan Wake 2. As for now, though, I got this game complete. So now I can officially start Alan Wake 2 without feeling like I'm missing things. We'll see. I have today or tomorrow off for work, so I'll probably off from work, so I'll probably start streaming it earlier than usual. I don't really know though. See, if I knew what I was doing, I would have a schedule, but I don't, so I don't have a schedule, so I'll just say it'll be sometime within the next 24 hours. I'm gonna go to bed though. And good night.